Hey guys, how's it going? Brian back with another KSP2 video. As you can see, we have a shuttle here. This is of my own design. I have watched some of the other KSP2 YouTubers and seen their shuttles. So this isn't an exact copy of those. This is like my own thing. So let's see if it'll fly. Okay. Not doing too bad right off the bat. We have 3 vector engines. 2 of these, I think these are Pollux. Clydesdale solid rocket boosters. It has actually been a little bit since I've played KSP2. The frame rate's awful. Oh my god. Let's try that one more time. I think that was the game, not me. Because that shouldn't have happened. Alright, let's try this again. 3rd time's the charm. And the camera even works. Why are we rocking so hard though? Why is my this cable is not, look how bugged out this game is, dude. These cables, I bet these cables aren't even connected either. Well, just why? Private division, just why? Like, why are all your bugs having to do with the save system of your game? Like, why can I not save and load properly in this game? Like, that's why I'm not playing KSP2. Because literally your saves will get corrupted. And that's the fucking bugs that we're dealing with. I'm sorry, but I can't play this game. I'm not a freaking genius rocket scientist. I can't play this game if like I save a craft and it straight up like won't work like the way that I save it. If I reload a save, and I'm not doing this symmetrically because I know that it won't work. I've tried it 100 times. If you do it with the symmetrical attachment function, it just won't attach on one or both of the sides. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's see if the camera will work. Let's see if all the stars align. So the camera's not working. Okay, camera's not working. Let's revert to VAB. Let's try this. Let's try reverting to VAB and then launching from there. Because if we revert to launch, it's just going to it's just gonna break our structural pieces, these that we put on. So is this still working correctly? It looks like it is. It looks like it's still attached. I guess it is. Wish there was some way to tell. Okay, let's try. Let's try this again. Let's try see if my camera will work. Okay, camera works. Let's go. No voiceover. Usually there's a voiceover. The countdown just happens suddenly. Okay. Alright, I think our structural things are working this time. gonna try to focus and actually not blow us up, blow us all up. Oh my god. Took us literally 5 minutes just to get off the ground. And honestly, I don't really want to take the blame for it because it was... Oh my god. Let's revert to VAB. Let's see if we can secure this shuttle properly. Let's pray, I guess. Maybe these are pushing us just a little too hard in the wrong direction. Let's just go for it. Okay, camera's not working. We immediately get a failure screen. Oh, because our wing broke. Our wing instantly broke. Okay, revert to launch. Let's try it. Let's try it. Revert to launch. Our wing fell off. Common problem that always happened in KSP 1 when you would revert to launch, your fucking craft would just fall apart. Alright, so what's gonna happen? Are we gonna just spontaneously explode the second we change our attitude by 5 degrees? I mean, given in real life, that's probably what would happen, but... Alright. Please don't explode. We don't want to be tilted too much until after we're at 10,000 feet, meters. We tilt over a little bit. Alright, I don't know why it's working all of a sudden. We just needed both of those struts. We needed a strut on the bottom and the top. 100% we needed it. Alright, we can tilt over to... We can tilt over a little bit more. Hope we remembered to bring the lander. Alright, we're about to ditch these things. Okay, thank God they didn't explode us. And we are just gonna push until our apoapsis is nice and high. Just keep pushing. We actually balanced the craft nicely. Alright, we're in space, or we will be in space. I'm fine with that. Nice and high up. I'm just gonna hold prograde. Is our wheel gonna work? Our wheel is going to work. Okay. Somehow the bugs are just not as bad as I thought they were gonna be. Now I don't know how to use the maneuver nodes at all, so I am just going to slowly, once we get close to our apoapsis, I'm going to just slowly start thrusting. And maybe while looking at the map screen. In fact, we don't really need to yet. And I'm just going to kind of try to manually get to orbit just by kind of eyeballing our trajectories and our orbital velocity. And I think, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. We brought a lot of fuel. So we're good. And once we get to orbit, then we'll worry about the fuel in that tank and everything. And so basically the little mini game I'm playing, because I don't know how to use the maneuver nodes, is I have my thrusters active right now and I'm pointed prograde and I'm watching the apoapsis approach. I want to keep it in front of me. So if I bring my thrusters down, it will approach me. And if I, you know, max them out, it should recede away from me. Hopefully. And this is sort of a balancing act. Ooh, I might have overshot it a little bit. This is kind of a balancing act of trying to basically get to orbit without shooting past our apoapsis, which we didn't do, luckily. We luckily didn't do. We want to keep the apoapsis in front of us. That means we're still headed up, basically. That's what that means. And if we can get our thrust precisely so that it's slightly in front of us and it's kind of just hovering, it's not too far away, then as you can see, what's happening is we're doing exactly what we want to do. We're not, you know, we're slowly orbiting is basically what I'm trying to say. So I don't know how to use the maneuver nodes, man, but this is how I've been doing it in KSP2. In KSP1, maneuver nodes are very intuitive, and you see we need less and less thrust as we're getting faster, or we're gaining velocity. I mean, our velocity is 2100 right now, so we're pretty close, as you can see. I mean, obviously we are pretty close. We're gonna get all the way around the planet. So that's how I orbit in KSP2 anyway. It's not like the most precise way, but I don't know, I didn't do the training mode. So we're actually, we can almost turn our thrusters off here. And just kind of coast a little bit. At this point, it wouldn't really matter if we missed the apoapsis. Wouldn't really matter at all. Periapsis is in the atmosphere. It's 15k kilometers. We want it to be pretty even and spherical, so I'm just gonna get it to like 86 and 86 or 90 and 90. And you can just do this. Alright, not bad. So we are in orbit. Now what we want to do is make sure that we get our fuel all sorted. We're not dropping a whole bunch of fuel when we drop this tank. So You just have monopropellant. Yeah, that is what we are. These. Whoa, not that. That, yeah. That. Anything else? No, you're good. You shouldn't have monopropellant though. You're good. So basically, we're gonna take the methalox out of this big orange tank and put it into our tiny reserve fuel tank. And I think it's just this. I don't think we have any other tanks. Yeah, just that's a tank. I don't think that's actually a tank. Anyway. So we have, as you can see, we have a lot of fuel to spare, actually. Let's open the cargo bay and see what's up in here. Does everybody have fuel in here? Like, are you guys all fueled up? Oh, look, another bug. Okay. Wonderful. So where... Yeah. So you are full, correct? Yeah, you're full. That's all I really needed to know. Just double checking that I wasn't using my, you know, the other spacecraft's fuel. Alright, so we, the proper thing to do is to actually turn our little pretty selves around and deorbit this tank instead of just dropping it in orbit. That's not very safe, or you know, in KSP what we can do is we can just click on it from the tracking station and click destroy, so we don't really have to take this step. But this is what you would do, you know, if you were an actual astronaut. As well as, I think in space the shuttle needed to have its doors open, so we'll, you know, we can go ahead and keep our doors open. Its radiators were inside. We don't have radiators, but who cares? So we're gonna just deorbit slightly to, like, I don't know, whatever. 40,000 is fine. And we're gonna drop the tank. I mean, we don't really need to be hyper efficient about it. Let's just drop it. Except I'm gonna drop it downwards, even though it literally does not matter at all. I'll drop it to the side. There you go. It doesn't matter at all which way you drop it. You just don't want it to bump into you. Yeah. And so now all we do is we point back prograde. And that's going to deorbit now. And we... Whoa! So yeah, so without, the big old tank there, we kind of need to be a little bit lighter on the trigger. We can... The thrusters are set up to where you can just use these 4 if you really want, but I prefer to just kind of keep it low. These are monopropellant thrusters, actually. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I just use a tiny amount, but what you can do is you can just tweak them, you know, so that you don't spin out of control, but it's really not necessary. And as you can see, we have way more fuel than like we even thought we were gonna need. So let's deploy the payload. I'm really fucking, my heart's beating right now because the saving just doesn't seem to work in this game. I'll go ahead and do it. But if this doesn't work and I have to reload, count on my wing breaking off when we load back. So, all right. Why are we wobbling as well? I don't need to be wobbling like that. All right. I just need to be stable and not lagging. All right. That's pretty stable. And okay, and the other thing is we need to absolutely, oh dude, if I had forgotten that, we need to turn down the impulse all the way down. There we go. All right. And now decoupling in 3, 2, 1. I am not getting my hopes up. It is looking like we have lagged out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just be calm. Maybe we can switch to the other craft. It doesn't have any RCS though. Let's just see if we can tilt ourselves away. Damn, it's really lagged. It's stuck into us? How? Where is it stuck? Maybe if we switch to it and engage its landing gear. Maybe if we use its landing gear. Let's switch to it. And let's press G. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. I really don't. It's obviously clipped and stuck in somehow. I didn't think that I had it clipped like that. Like I thought it fit pretty well, you know? Maybe we can try reloading just to see if it even lets us do that. If you guys let us do that, Private Division. Are you gonna let me do it? Sorry, I'm being salty. It's just this is ridiculous how this doesn't work. Alright. So our wings appear to still be on. Let's just go for it, man. Something broke. So yeah, we need to reevaluate. Yeah, it's craft. It's too large. Oh my god, guys. What's going on here? Look at this. Doesn't look normal. We're not clipped in any. Where are we clipped? Where are we clipped? Nowhere. What if we have you just have a little bit of impulse? Yeah, it's just stuck. It's stuck, everybody. I'm highly disappointed. I mean, maybe we can at least try and land it. mean, I guess at the end of the day, getting up and off the runway was a feat in and of itself. Let's try it one more time. Of course not. Maybe we can knock it out if we just... Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe we should leave it on 750 kilonewtons. Just see what happens. Maybe it needs... Oh, okay. Beautiful. Well, at least it's out of the fucking craft. So, yeah, I mean, it wasn't the most ideal, but it was a deployment. We got it out of the craft, at least. So I don't know why this, you know, this shuttle's having so many issues. Well, look at our wing. God, look at our wings. They're not supposed to look like that. Look at that. All these little curves and stuff. Are these going to affect us aerodynamically, I wonder? Can we land back at the KSC? That's the KSC. Can just time warp here. I bet if we deorbit right here. What is that? Part of our ship? Alright, so let's deorbit right here and try to land at the KSC. Oh, wrong way, man. Dude, this ship's not gonna fly. Look at our fucking tail fin. Look at our tail fin. This is not how I built it. Oh my god. Scuffed shuttle. Our wing is flipped also. Oh my god. Fuck it, let's just deorbit. I think that did it. Might have to hit it again to get it to, yeah, I want to hit it again. That ought to do it. Yeah, that ought to do it. We should come right on top of the KSC now. Oh, we can't watch ourselves tumble through space with time warp. Wait, did I time that correctly? Okay, I think I did. Like, I think we're gonna come down right where we need to. I mean, I guess we will see. We will see. We're coming in back heavy because we're full of fuel still. I mean, we should be able to still glide even full of fuel. I mean, this thing is aerodynamic when it's full. What's with these shadows? Is that a decoupler hovering above us, going the exact same velocity as us? All right, yeah. See, I know we're not too back heavy. We're we can definitely glide. This is a glider craft. Full of fuel though, so maybe we need to. go. That makes this a little more aerodynamic, right? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. What is that? That tail fin is just ruining us. Oh God. This thing is not flying very well at all. And I do not think we're gonna make it all the way over to the space center, but we're gonna be within walking distance. If you're able-bodied. I guess now the goal is to just crash, or not crash. The goal is to land. If our wings were shaped right, I think we might have been able to pull this off. You know, runway style. At this point, we need to actually fall a little bit to build up some more speed. Oh God. Forgot I was on 3 times speed. Oh shit. Alright, 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 alright. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this, we can do this. Coming in nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Hey, but did we survive though? I see a capsule that is intact. That is what I see. I see an intact capsule. Yeah. That's a success. That is a success. Let's go to the tracking station. Let's recover our Kerbals. Nix. Control. Yeah, they're alive. Disabled due to an obstacle. Where are you even? Somehow it's bugged out, but they're alive. We made it. Beautiful. Are we like in the ground or something though? What's going on? What in the world? I mean, that over there. There we go. So why can't we just get out of the door here? Alright. Okay, don't squish me. Alright, that was fine. That was fine. We actually did it. Everybody just hop out and debrief. Yeah, you too, man. That's everyone? Nobody died? Beautiful. Hey, look, nobody died. Here's all our Kerbals. Everybody's doing good. Private Division guys, please fix the bugs regarding saving, because that is not how my tail fin is supposed to look. I don't know why it happens, but it's just whack, you know. But it's all good, you know. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.